Today we'll be making this magazine holder. We're making this out of a cereal box. This is a fairly small one, but you can make larger ones. You can put magazines, but you can also put books. You can put flyers, you can put paper. You know, this can hold a variety of things. So just think of it as a container. In order to make this craft, of course, we're going to need a cereal box, some gift paper, and again you can use recycled gift paper, a ruler, pencil, glue, and a pair of scissors. Let's get started on this craft. Let's get some space organized here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is measure the height of the box, and this one is 11 inches, and I'm going to put a mark at 5.5 inches. That is going to give me, I'm going to know where I'm going to draw my lines for cutting. So I'm now going to go around with that, and once again I'm going to go there to there. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting my box. I'm going to start with cutting off this flap here. Okay, now I'm going to cut along that line that I drew. Try my best to cut a straight line. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, now we have the base of our box. We now need to measure our gift paper so that we can go around our box. I'm going to open the gift paper, and I'm going to measure. Okay, now I don't know if you can see from above, but I am measuring it. This is at the end here, and I'm going to measure another inch over so that I know it's going to flap over. Okay, let me just draw a line where I drew that inch just to make sure that's going to be the width of my paper. Okay, and now, so what I can do is I can cut that excess off. Okay, sometimes the best way to cut gift paper is just to fold it. Let's see, fold it. You can also tear it, but I'm going to cut it. Okay, so I'm just cutting that excess piece off, and I've measured the width. I now need to measure the height. Okay, so this is the width. I am going to leave at least an inch at the bottom. Okay, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to leave at least an inch at the bottom, and I'm going to come up here onto the height and leave another inch. Okay, and I know that's going to be the height of my paper. So again, I'm going to cut off that excess. Or like I said, depending on your paper, you can actually tear it. Now that I have the correct size of paper, I'm now going to paper or cover my box with paper. Okay, so I'm going to figure out where my box is going to be placed. I'm going to do it like so. Okay, once I know where my box is, I'm going to put a mark on the inside of the paper. So so I know where I'm going to place my box. I'm going to put glue on my box, the back of my box. Okay, some glue there. And now I'm going to place my box on that mark, which I have already measured. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw rather an inch along that diagonal line. I don't know if you can see that. We're drawing 1 inch along that diagonal line. Okay, and I'm going to cut that piece of paper off. Okay, now I need to cut a piece on the other side. So I use the same piece of paper to know exactly how much I need to cut on the other side. What I'm going to do is that I am going to add glue again onto my box, and this is going to keep the paper in place. Okay, keep the paper in place. Now I'm going to pull the paper as tightly as I can around the box, kind of crease those edges. Okay, and now I'm going to come around to the side and glue that paper onto the box. Now we are going to fold these 2 flaps in on either side. Once we know where the flaps are, we can add glue to the flaps and to the box, just to make sure that we keep everything glued in its place. And we are going to be able to, that's the bottom. Okay, it's the bottom of the box, secure. Now to secure the top of the box, don't know if you can see, but we're going to cut down until the paper, excess paper, until we get to the box. We're going to cut the 4 corners. Okay, we're going to put glue onto the 2 flaps first, 2 small flaps first. Okay, and we're going to put those in, and when we're finished, we're going to add glue onto the other 2 flaps, and we're going to secure those in. We're going to add glue onto our flap. And we're going to secure those in. Draw corners straight. And there we have our magazine holder, or paper holder, or whatever you wish to use it for. Remember, you can follow us on Pinterest, Facebook, and Twitter at DIY Place, and you can check us out on Instagram at My DIY Place. We look forward to hearing from you.